Welcome to Fight Pass and Chill. Enjoy this intro.
He's hurt! Breaks down. Dillashaw trying to finish this fight. Whoa! TJ Dillashaw has done it. Dillashaw now a two-time UFC bantamweight champion.
I am the better fighter out there. He was able to capitalize on a low left hand, a right hook. There's a hungry man, but I still am the better fighter in there, and I'll show that in the rematch.
You know when your bike gets stolen and you finally find it? You found it. That's what it's like. It shouldn't have been gone anywhere.
I want that rematch. You know, I'm willing to put in the work and do whatever it takes to get my title back.
I tried to stay as level-headed as I possibly could this fight. You know, I knew that the game plan was try to get me emotional, try to get me to fight out of my technique and try to catch me coming in. You know, he's fast and he likes to counter. So I didn't want to play his game.
The next time you face him, is there a chance that maybe more of a
It doesn't matter. Yeah, he won. Good for him. I'll be back and I'm going to come with vengeance, and that belt's going to be mine.
Kang Films, check him out on Twitter. What is happening? Jay Smooth, how you doing, man?
Feeling good, man. Favorite Stone duo back in the building, man. Feeling real good. Ready to get this shit going.
That's what's up. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Isaiah Moore, BLT, Steve Johnson, Kenshiro, Steve Sparks. We see you. How you guys doing? You guys ready for 227? Uh-oh. Didn't prepare here very much. Let's get the card pulled up. Yo, and I didn't even get my Pick'em League picks in. Who did? Who's celebrating the last Pick'em League? What up, Flat Earth? We see you too. What's up?
What up?
Jack shit, man.
What did you?
I went for a quick float on the river. It was kind of cold and shady the whole time. I powered through it hella quick, though. I was like, I gotta get back for the prelims.
Good shit, man. Mainly for me, man, it was just running around. I had a lot of errands I had to do. I had to pick up something for tonight. You know, some good stuff for tonight. So I'm definitely ready to go now after the day I've had.
Nice. Boom, so my time clock is 2:37, 36, 35, 34, 33. Sync up with me if you guys can. 8 p.m. It's on cable on FX. That's correct. That's correct.
I guess FX prelims are lower than FS1 prelims because we almost never see FS prelims. Like, that means the hierarchy here must be low, or the bar must be pretty low.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man. That's usually not a good sign if you're on FX prelims. Like, back in the day, it was good shit, but now, I don't know. I think on the hierarchy of prelims, it might be at the bottom, but hopefully the action doesn't dictate that.
Yeah, because what? It's almost worse than Fight Pass. Fight Pass, they can just grab your shit and go and send it off to ESPN if they want to. Anyone got a link that says Ben Seltzer?
VIPbox.tv.
There you go.
So I need to know. Or Reddit MMA streams, if that shit doesn't work.
Okay. There's the card. What What are these guys saying? Brett Johns better win. He's holding $175 of my money hostage tonight. Ken, what else? What other bets
Kenshiro, you didn't. Oh, you degenerate gambler. What else did you put money on?
Good question.
Oh, shit. I'll tell you what, Kishiro's got some guts on him. At least he's willing to put money down and go for broke.
Yeah, he does.
By the way, I'm scrolling up, and Andrew D'Alessandro said, calling it now, y'all. Cejudo pulls off his best Matt Serra impression tonight. Oh, that's one hell of a pick.
What?
That is a very gutsy pick to make.
Definitely.
I wish you luck. What is his name? Andrew D'Alessandro. I wish you luck. Because that is one hell of a bold prediction to make, sir.
This Fight Pass and Chill this evening is brought to you by Slim Jim. Step into Slim Jim.
You heard us, Slim Jim. Hook us up with that Macho Man Randy Savage sponsorship, all right? Give Dan a monster truck and fuck it, give me one too.
I apologize, everybody, for not muting that.
Oh shit, D'Alessandro is calling it. He's really committed to it. All right, I'll give you that.
That's a gutsy call to make, man. Cejudo tonight, huh? Cejudo's gonna end the reign of DJ. What's he at, 14 in a row?
I believe so. It's either 13 or 14 in a row. That's a very, very interesting pick to make, considering how the first fight went. I wonder where he found the confidence to make that pick, man. Because that first fight, oh my gosh. All Henry needed was a clinch and a good knee to the stomach, and he was like, fuck this, I'm done.
I got a video of DJ talking to some gamer while they interact and play together on Twitch. And he's like, so what's the worst shot to take? Which one hurts the most? He's like, body shots. Quote unquote. So him landing that
I believe it.
on Cejudo was not surprising.
Not at all. And the fact that Cejudo immediately after like the first knee, he was just like, no, don't do it anymore. It tells you everything.
Mm-hmm. Shit, we're in the second round. 420. Smokes up. Time for that Vera sub. If Cejudo wins, what a payout. I would imagine.
Oh, man. If Cejudo did win, that'd be fucking insane.
Mike Lanzalone, what's up? Cejudo's not a great value here.
Really? Oh, yeah. I can't imagine he would be. Even though if you did bet money on him, you would have to cash out, I assume. If you won, that is. Oh, shit. What's up, Mikey? Almost didn't see you there.
Uh-oh.
What time you got in round 2?
3:35, 34, 33, 32.
Oh, good shit.
Yeah.
You are literally 30 seconds ahead of me. Mine just now hit 3:57, so I'm a little bit behind.
Oh, snap. You got an FX stream, though, don't you?
Actually, I have FX on my TV. So when the regular prelim start at 7, I'll be able to flip on my TV.
All right,
Perfect.
You'll be on play-by-play for that section. We'll go by your game clock.
All right. I'm with that. I'm always ready for that. Right now, not too much happening in that, by the way, folks. I'm just peeking over at it. This is a ground battle.
Yo.
And we didn't even... Between Vera and Buren. Is that Buren? Yeah. Fuck it. I will say, one of the fights I do know... Actually, there's 2 prelims. Danielle Taylor's on one for Fight Pass, and Shorty Torres is on the other one, isn't he? For Fight Pass.
Great Fight Pass prelims, man. Shorty Torres
Damn.
showed out last time. This is kind of his real, what do you want to call it? His debut is right here. And then Danielle Taylor, who, yeah, you're a cop and all, and that's cool, but you're 5'0", and you're running into a girl who's like 16-1, coming from China, who they're trying to build up for this Shanghai or wherever the hell this card's going to be later on this year. And she's known for elbows. Go watch some of her gifts. Go check this chick out. She loves the elbows. And right now, she's at a negative 305 over Danielle Taylor. So they're trying to build her to a win right here for that China card.
Well, shit, I could definitely see why. This girl definitely is no joke. At least she don't look like she is.
No, and if Danielle wants to get in close, try and get the takedown, try and work that nonsense, that ain't gonna work. She doesn't want to get in close with this chick. Or we'll see what happens if she does.
I'll tell you what, though, I also noticed going through the card, there are a good number of debuts on here, which is pretty random, but I guess it's a good stage if you're in LA, right?
Mm-hmm.
It would have to. It's weird, like, yeah, it's so weird.
These this whole bottom of this card kind of became an afterthought, though. I could see, for some reason, the Fight Pass prelims turned into like a China show out. And Jose Shorty Torres, Mick Maynard hates him, so he's still going to be on Fight Pass all the time. But people are used to watching him on Fight Pass because of Titan FC. So I don't know. That kind of makes sense.
That's true. Oh, man. Shorty Torres, like, his first fight was a little weird how he won that.
Right.
I forgot the exact finish, but I know it was a weird finish. So this time around, I guess you can call this his official debut or his official test. I don't know.
It was like Frankie Edgar, Gray Maynard.
Gray Maynard,
when they did that flip, that wrestling flip, whatever. But the guy hit his head. He hit his own head when he did it, and freaking Torres came back and won after getting beat up before that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, crazy shit. Oh, shit.
Oh,
Marlon Vera
damn.
gets the finish.
Oh, he got it? Oh, damn. All right, I'm looking at it right. Oh, I'm looking at it right now. Oh.
What happened, Jay? What happened?
Right now, I'm looking at this guy getting peppered in the face. Oh, yeah, he got hit right in the body.
Brain goes down, crumples up.
Body shot. Another body shot killed him.
Goes into the fetal position, and the ref saves his life.
Looks like another liver punch, man.
Nice.
That punch looked nasty, too. That punch looked nasty, too, because as soon as it connected, he went down, and you heard him scream. I was like, oh, shit.
I don't got
so many. We seen Let me see this replay. Oh, it was an uppercut. It was a left uppercut right to the body. He folded up and fell to his knee. Oh.
Powerful shit there. I wish more people were in the stands. It looks empty.
I know, right? I was about to say, it's not like the hardcore fans are not, well, they're there, but I guess the casuals are going to make up most of the audience tonight, I assume.
Yeah, in a specific time. So, I mean, it's only 3:50 right now. It's not even 4:20. Everyone's got it. They're holding out. They're partying in the parking lot, getting ready for the last J before they walk in because they know the UFC is not going to let them even walk out once.
Oh, man. That is true, actually.
I would rather watch Fight Pass out in the fucking parking lot.
Isn't this the kind of card where you have to get like a strong edible for it, so that way you're in the right zone throughout the whole card?
Oh, let me know in the chat if you guys got any beers, any edibles. If you're like Jay, you're smoking, or if you're like Mikey, you're like Mikey and you're clean as a whistle. Nothing wrong with that. Organic is good, says Kenshiro. Pulse jumps in. Yup. Deontay Wilder takes on the real lineal champ in November, Tyson Fury.
Oh yeah, Tyson
Fury. You see this, Jay?
Yeah, man. I tell you what, I'm looking forward to that fight. I think it's a little too soon for Fury because he needed another fight after that Like that comeback fight looked stupid. It was dumb. And Fury still looked kind of fat, but I'm actually happy the fight got signed nonetheless. I'm probably going to pick Wilder because for Fury, he came back a little too quick. But as the fight draws near, my opinion may change. But as of right now, I'm leaning toward Wilder. As of now.
Man, I was way more impressed because I didn't pay attention to either of these guys, but I saw Anthony Joshua do his thing.
Yeah.
He had a crazy atmosphere around his fight, and then I saw the Wilder one, and I was like, what? But I haven't seen Tyson Fury fight yet. I gotta check him out. Maybe back in the day, before he went on his little hiatus.
I'll be honest with you, though. When he beat Klitschko, it wasn't the prettiest fight in the world to watch. It was basically a chess match. He had to outbox Klitschko in order to win the championship. So it wasn't pretty, but it got the job done, if you know what I mean.
Oh, shit.
And for Fury, he mostly knocks people out because he's a bigger guy. So what he'll do is he'll use all his weight and he'll lean on the person to wear him down. And then when they're tired later in the fight, he just knocks them out with like basic jabs and shit.
Nice. This sounds like a pretty good match though for Wilder, especially to build up the name value to get that Joshua fight next.
Especially after that war he just went through with Luis Ortiz, by the way. You have to watch that fight back when you get a chance.
Ooh, Anthony Joshua?
No, Deontay Wilder versus Luis Ortiz. Ortiz actually had Wilder in a bad way, so Wilder had to come back in order to win that fight.
I think that's the one I was watching. I watched right after someone got rocked.
Yeah. I forgot what round, but Ortiz had Wilder in a bad way, but Wilder had to come back, and he ended up knocking him out after Ortiz put up a tough fight.
Oh, shit.
It's actually worth watching.
Well, shall we jump over to the Pick'em League? Maybe I'll log in and put in some picks.
No doubt. I believe I did pick that one right. I picked Vera. I had no idea who it was, but I picked him.
Steve Sparks knows exactly where I'm headed. He says, I've got round
Zhang?
2 KO for Zhang. I like that.
And BLT has decision for Zhang. I actually think Zhang will win. I did end up picking her because I've seen Daniel Taylor fight, and just too small, man. I don't think that's her natural weight class. I don't believe it. Anyway.
We're on the Zane hype train over here at Fight Pass and Chill.
No doubt.
Cody's woman was missing half her shirt there. Check this out.
Does she ever have her full shirt?
I don't know. Did he ever marry her yet? Did he put a ring on it? She had his baby, right?
Yeah, he did put a baby in her, and she did spit one out, but I don't know if they got married.
All right. Well, we missed picking for the first fight. 0 points. Oh, it's a 40-60 split for Zhang and Taylor. Baby, count some out, dude. All right, I'll bring it. No, none of that.
Steve Johnson says, I didn't even see the Seferi versus Fury fight. Yeah, don't watch that fight. It was stupid.
Why don't y'all stream the whole pay-per-view, says Wrath of Raider. I don't know if we're going to do that yet. This one's not big enough.
Yeah, I was going to say, man, this card doesn't throw me too much, but hey, who knows in the future, right? Especially with all the fight announcements coming up, you never know. By the way, you and I never talked about Khabib versus Conor, did we?
Not yet.
Ew, man.
Let's get to this. What are they doing right now? They're showing us a hype video for a couple minutes? Okay.
Yeah, this looks like a Dillashaw versus Garbrandt hype video. I guess because of the quick knockout.
Steve Sparks, don't let me down. We're going KO round 2.
All right, I'll go KO round 2 with you. Why not?
I hope you did your research. jumping in the chat. Christian Bennington, Cheeto Vera. Your papa, motherfuckers.
Shout out to Vera for that crazy knockout. Your boy definitely crippled him.
Yes. What? Jay, spark my memory here. Who was the last person that landed a crazy body shot? Oh.
Aldo on Jeremy Stevens.
Yes. That's
yeah.
awesome. That's only like one fight removed. You had
How about that?
a body shot, KO, then the main event, and then now first fight of the night, body shot KO. Body shot KOs are in. Aldo last weekend, Andrew. Yes.
Yeah, man. Body shot KOs are the new thing in MMA.
I'm all for it. All right, let's get that main screen pulled back up.
It's funny because you'll hear people scream from body shot knockouts, but from any other knockout, you won't hear shit.
Right? What are we gonna do? I think make that one slight bit. How's that? There we go. And Mikey says, "Be careful, Jay Smooth, with all of that good green stuff you got there."
No doubt. This is lovely green stuff. Looks like we have Cormier, Anik, and Rogan at the desk for this pay-per-view.
Yes, and then Jimmy Smith and Sugar Rashad Evans with, I believe, Karen Bryant on the desk.
They need to have Jimmy Smith there with Rogan and DC. Why do they have Anik?
Well, no one's a play-by guy except for him. What up, Jake Roberts? He said,
what's up, Rob?
Boys?
What is it?
Is Raider hopping in here live from the event? I already seen her post a photo from her spot. Jay, Dan, this is not me. What, is there a fake Michael Anzalone in the chat?
Oh shit, is there?
Should be Splenda Rashad Evans at this point.
Splenda Rashad.
Sugar Rashad. I get it.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Two different Raiders, right? Says Steve Sparks. Steve, you tell me. It's hard to keep track of.
I know, right? I thought Raider was there. I saw something on Twitter.
Could have people on the scene. There's a of Raider and MMA Jap. Okay.
So this is weird. I look up, and the pre-fight show is on, but it's billed as the FS1 UFC pre-fight show, but it's on the FX channel. What the fuck? They called it FS1, but it's on FX. Like, that's so retarded. Who booked this shit?
Who would go change all the decals and all that?
I know, right? I guess.
Too much work. Way too much work.
Too much work. That's terrible.
Oh, look at her throwing her elbows, letting you know what's up. It's coming.
Oh boy.
It pissed me off how Fight Pass and their stats, their live stats is like 30 seconds ahead of their Fight Pass. It's like, you're the one putting out the stream, dude. Just slightly delay it. Figure it out.
I know, right? Do something. Shit.
Here she comes. Wile Zhang. Coming out of China.
She looks like She looks like an anime character. She looks just like an anime or hentai character that likes to kill people.
Man, someone landed like a toe kick across her face or something.
Oh shit, your fight already started?
No, she's doing her walkout
God.
right now.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, so the red decal Michael Anzalone is the fake one. Is that what's going on here?
Is it? Well, whoever that person is, that person's very caring. I have no idea who that is, though. They are very caring.
"16-fight win streak. Finished 15 of their 16 wins, 9 knockouts, 6 submissions. It's her UFC debut to the strawweight division."
Oh, she's an Asian girl with cornrows. That's wonderful.
Yup.
Wow. Okay, she looks very strong though for that weight class.
Oh yeah. She was
Compared
way
to that-
bigger than Danielle Taylor, I believe.
Yeah, I was about to say compared to Danielle Taylor, she's definitely bigger. I think that small girl Danielle might be suited for like 105 maybe. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like if UFC had 105, definitely put her there because 115 is not her weight class. Only 5 feet tall.
Kenshiro coming out making accusations already. Says TRT from China.
Oh, she's a royal. Oh, she's all the Jews. That makes a lot of sense.
Something like that. She's a police officer. She's rocking that black and white flag with the blue.
I was about to say this girl is a correction. I think she works in a jail or prison as a correctional officer as well. So she's probably beat some men with a billy club and sprayed all sorts of stuff in people's eyes. Probably pistol whipped a few people too.
Fantastic.
This woman, she's short as hell, but she probably doesn't play any games.
Got that real life experience, is what I hear.
No doubt. Oh shit! What's up, Olympia Lowlife?
Steve Sparks says, "Need Christian Pale to super shit the bed tonight." Pick'em lead will never die. Who's in the lead so far? Let's see who got the pick totally correct. Jump back to the Pick'em League. I got 40,000 points finally. Hell yeah. Christian Pale. Ooh, he's like 1,200 points in the lead over BLT. BLT, did you send him some like poisoned cupcakes or something? Like, Moss, I need that address, bro. I want to send him a present. Per event. Who we got so far? Minus 305 is Wile Zhang. Okay. Black Girl's hot, says Jesse. Any names? BLT got 250. Life is good. Steve Sparks on the win board. Did you pick that shit right, J Smooth?
I believe I did. I may have. Actually, let me check.
You're just rocking that 200 points, maybe.
Probably. I know I'm at the bottom, most likely.
Danielle Taylor getting announced.
Good stuff. Oh, yeah, I'll tell you what, Danielle looks strong, but goodness, she looks like John Dodson with female hair. She's like a female John Dodson.
Let's do this. 5 minutes. 4:54, 53, 52, 51. Sync up with me.
All right. It's just underway, so I'm like 15 seconds now behind you.
All right. Jay, turn down your background noise just a tiny bit.
Might be either my iPod or my TV. All right.
Oh, I'm crazy close here. Some sound, not too loud. Boom. There we go. Now we're live and kicking. Let's see if these ladies bring it. Leg kick game. Both of them stand in the orthodox position so far. She will kick a lot, says Kenshiro.
She looks significantly smaller than this Asian girl. My goodness.
Oh yeah.
Like just in terms of height. My gosh, dang, she's already kicking her legs out. Yeah, she's a kicker.
Yep, until you get in close, and then she's gonna throw them elbows. Ooh. Daniel tries to counter, eats a shot. Michael's got his whole family wearing the merchandise. It's like game day over at Ann Zalone's house. Time for bite buddies. Nice combos here by Zhang coming forward. Like 4 punches. Oh, catching Taylor as she tries to come in as well. Also being the aggressor. Working a side kick to the body, kind of like Wonder Boy might.
Yeah, this girl is just throwing hella kicks, and Danielle Taylor is literally going around her, trying to dodge as many strikes as she can. She hasn't really done anything. Like she's throwing some counters, but okay, she's throwing some counters, but she's not really too much. This girl's just throwing kicks at her though.
Zhang completes a takedown. Powerful. Inside control now.
Oh, very good.
Working some elbows.
Oh, this is bad for Danielle. It's gonna get ugly. Could get ugly.
She's working for an underhook, it looks like. Oh, nice solid left elbow from Wile.
This is not good.
No.
Danielle's not in a good spot.
Basically not like a weight class above you, on top of you.
Yeah, it's basically straw weight versus an atom weight, because this little girl doesn't look like she needs to be in this weight class.
Taylor's in on a leg or a foot or something, dude. Got her all wrapped up in the 50-50 position here. It looks like Zhang's fighting it right. Gets loose. Bulls stand back up. Back to the feet we go. Wile Zhang coming forward.
She somehow got out of there. She was in, Danielle was in trouble for a minute, but somehow she made it out.
A nice body kick there.
Almost got her leg, too. Very good body kick.
Ruh-roh, says Steve Sparks. Danielle Daly, says BLT. Ooh, look like Taylor landed a nice shot there. Total strikes so far, 36-4.
Not bad at all.
Zhang heavy with the kicks. That side kick to the body, stepping in, man. This chick's, if she can get it done, might really become something in the division.
And that weight class is kind of wide open right now.
Minus
not
the
too
very
wide
top.
open. Oh, yeah. And, the very top is solidified, but they need some contenders and some names to keep that division afloat. Something that men's flyweight definitely doesn't have. Go ahead.
Olympia Lowlife, what up? He says Zhang smash.
Zhang smash.
And Spark Up Smoothie. He also.
What's up, Lowlife? About to get into it right now.
Yes. Oh, shit. That's a lame-ass board to have on that whole time. Let's go over here. Let's look at the stats. 41-9 on the total strikes. 28-9 on significant, apparently. I love hearing actual fighters talk about how do they consider what a significant strike is. There's some nerds holding a controller, and they get to choose whatever they want.
I mean, they don't use CompuBox in MMA, so I don't know how you're supposed to track that. Do they have like a clicker for every punch they see thrown or some shit?
Apparently, people are rocking controllers, and yeah, they're like, okay, regular strike, significant strike, whatever. Yeah, that's what I heard. The fight metric guys or whatever.
Oh man.
Let's get ready for round number 2. Daniel Taylor versus Wile Zhang. Welcome to Fight Pass and Chill. I'm Dan, that's Jay. Representing the 541 and the 410.
Dessert. Round 2 about to start.
Taylor versus Zhang, touch gloves. Both orthodox. Zhang in the red burgundy for you. Daniel Taylor wearing the black with the rash guard top.
Henry Ford says, I didn't hear you talk much about Colby going to the White House yet. We did touch on that before, but I guess to kind of bring it back around, I fucking love it because you gotta troll as much as you can, and now that you have the president on your side, you're gonna trigger a lot of people. A lot of people are gonna want to see Colby get knocked out, but it's gonna be in record numbers.
Yes.
What he's doing is only helping his brand at this point.
He's got the real gold, and he's out there parading it around, bringing it to sites never seen. It's amazing. And Woodley versus Till get the chance and opportunity to fight for the real belt. That's how I see it. Representing the 541. Great Colby Covington. Powerful shit. First fighter to go visit a sitting president, man. That's nuts.
How about that?
It's nuts.
You would think, it would have been done maybe once before, but nope. Never.
Almond bro, what's happening? Nope, and Colby's the first.
What's up, Almond bro?
Little did they know it's not someone like DJ going and visiting the White House, the greatest.
That's a good point.
But a man whose belt is kind of, I would never call him the undisputed champ when I announced him at the beginning of a fight.
It's funny, that man will never get the respect that he feels he deserves. It's sad, it's sad in a way.
I was arguing with someone today about how they thought, RDA beat Colby. Jay Smooth, what happened there? Wile hit the deck there for a second. Did she trip? Or did she get knocked down?
I think so. I looked away for a second, but it looked like she tripped.
Okay.
Oh, wait, never mind. That girl did tag her. My stream just like kind of buffered back for some reason. I kind of hit the fucking rewind button. That's why. Yeah, she tagged her, but it didn't hurt her. She just like got caught with something.
She's coming in swinging wild. Daniel Taylor's starting to tag her a little bit.
Oh, she's kicking Danielle's legs out though. She's really going for it.
She's definitely pressuring her real good. That helps in the eyes of the judges. Isaiah predicts a grim future for Colby, to put it lightly.
And you know what? Isaiah Moore has every reason to, because, hey, Chael, when Chael, it's weird because Colby's rise is a lot like Chael. And unfortunately, it helped out Chael in the long run in terms of his life after fighting, but in fighting, he always got to the big fight with Silva and couldn't get it done. So it's like, I mean, hey, same could be for Colby, but hopefully that doesn't happen because it would actually be crazy to see him win. Not just beating Woodley or Till, but becoming undisputed welterweight champion on top of meeting the president.
Right. We got the interim belt, step 1. Step 2, we never saw coming. Go meet the president. Holy fucking shit. Well played, Colby. Well played, sir. And now step 3, go unify the belts. But the UFC kind of fucked up that one.
They sure enough did. It's weird because now, like, they have Colby literally waiting as the champion because Woodley versus Till is a glorified #1 contender fight. The way it all played out, that's how it looks.
Yo, you gotta give this fake Michelangelo some credit. He said Dan is so high he smoked his eyebrows off. Because my shit's all blonde. Well done, sir. I'll read your good shit for sure.
Oh man.
Oh! Nice shot right there at the end of the round. Taylor.
Actually,
doing
Henry Ford makes a good point. He said he already is a champion in the UFC more than Chael did. That's a good point. Technically, that's true because he, even though it was a belt that was almost stripped from him, and is it interim, is it not? Regardless, he won the big one when it mattered, and Chael could never do that. So that's a good point. I'll give you that.
Right. We saw him tested in round 4, and he faced the adversary. He faced the championship rounds, came through it. I was impressed. Because I'm a homer. I'm definitely, sitting there like, oh shit, I hope he wins. I remember being a homer for Alistair Overeem back when he was fighting, right when he came into the UFC. And just watched him get knocked out over and over and over again. That was so brutal. Ever since then, I never really want to root for someone like that again. It's just brutal.
I was guilty of it too, man. Like when Ubereem was toward his end and running Dream, and even when he went through K1, I found myself rooting for him. But after that fight with Brock, I was confident he was going to be UFC heavyweight champion. And then when he got knocked out all those times, it was just so hard to watch. Like, it got bad, especially when Bigfoot beat him down. Especially after all that shitty talk leading up to it. It was the worst.
Bigfoot and Rothwell and Travis Brown, they all got him. Like a 3-run stretch. Zhang coming in with some kicks. 4:20 on the clock. Oh shit. Let's get the
4:20 on the clock.
Uh-oh. My clock's just slightly behind. If there was any champion whose time has run out, it's Tyron. People are sick of him. Man, just take this into account, everybody. Okay. Tyron Woodley last fought before John Jones last fought. John Jones has been out with suspension. What's Tyron's excuse? It's been a year. Over a year.
Well, it's funny because first it was a torn labrum, and then it was shoulder surgery. So yeah, what is the right excuse, if there is one?
Just letting the division brew, letting it build up? If that's the case, tell me that and build me like a tournament and sell that shit, because why not? That's how the UFC rolls, though. If you're a fighter, you just got fake injured. That's the only way you can make any real decisions or steer your ship anyway.
You can either fake an injury, or you could have one of your handlers kneecap you, take a tire iron and fracture your kneecap, and then send a picture of the X-ray, tweet it out and put it on Instagram. That way it looks legitimate. But I do get your point. You gotta make it look good.
Oh my God, Steve Sparks says, every time I pick a finish in a woman's fight, I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking? Oh, and El Chapo jumping in the chat. El Chapo, thanks for coming by. What's happening? Everybody who loves this, smash the like button, hit the subscribe and the alerts, because you never know when we're coming on for Fight Pass and Chill and other shit. And share it everywhere. Everywhere.
Oh, man, that's funny.
Someone go spam the MMA holes and get some more folks. And H, what up?
Oh, shit. What's up, NH?
And we got like 35 minutes of Fight Pass and Chill left. And then we're going to move on to FX and Chill.
El Chapo once says, "No way, Jay, a bullet to the knee." Exactly. Just go ahead and shoot him in the knee and then send an x-ray and be like, "Yeah, I can't fight. I'm going to be out for a year."
It's called being Tanya Harding.
Tanya Harding. Why?
Coin toss via decision, says Andrew.
Oh, boy. The fact that she was screaming "why" in agony is just so funny to me. It was almost like in a movie.
Look at these ladies coming at it, going at it. 1 minute 5 left. Next card up, UFC Nebraska, August 25th. Gaethje versus Vic. They were talking some good shit at the press conference, man. Vic's like, dude, you're a B-level fighter. I'm going to send you to the B-leagues after you lose this third in a row. I think the UFC would keep him on roster anyways, no matter if he lost the third. Anyhow, then when he told Vic, oh, yeah, you're welcome.
Oh, shit.
What else they saying? Bro, they made a movie about it. Steve Johnson.
Oh, it's Nancy Kerrigan. My bad. Nancy Kerrigan.
Ooh, spinning back kick misses. They're going at it till the very last second. Both of them throw their hands up in the air.
Oh. Okay, okay. I can't tell who won this fight. Well, actually, no. I say just give it to the Asian girl.
Hell yes, they're gonna, man. Look at her record. She's like 16-1. I don't know if they'll bring me back if I don't give it to her. That's what the judges are gonna think. Oh, why is Joe echoing? That's weird. Alright, what do we got up next?
Shorty Torres, right? Yeah.
Taking on Alex Perez. And Torres is plus 150. Perez minus 150. That's the odds. Why don't you guys stew on that for a minute while we figure out who's going to win this fight here.
I'm actually picking Shorty Torres because I don't know anything about the other guy. I'm going with what I know.
Shorty Slam, says BLT. We should maybe try and look up a GIF of that.
How many prelims are on here? Because I see that there's like, is it like what, 4 or 5 or something like that?
We're gonna get 5. We're gonna get these 3, and then 2 more to go on FX until 6 o'clock. So we got 2.5 hours solid.
Yeah.
Yep, that's how long these people get to hang out with us. You're welcome, everyone out there.
I know, right? You might as well go ahead and try to...
Zhang is pronounced your winner.
Welcome to the smoke box, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to get high in here. So if you get a contact high, you just blame us.
Michael Anzalone's looking into it on who's the fake him. I just talked to Craig Lee. It's not him. And so what someone said. Mikey, I'm glad.
Oh, boy.
I'm glad you're listening to Eddie Bravo and you're looking into it. Keep up the good work. Always seek the truth.
I second that.
Vic looks like a character from Plants vs. Zombies. This is Isaiah Moore.
Steve Johnston says, if I fail a drug test, I'm just going to write Chase Smith on the form.
Oh, this chick's straight up speaking Mandarin, I believe.
Mandarin girl? Oh, she is. I'm like, what form of Asian is that? Never heard that.
Chinese.
I don't know.
Usually it's Mandarin. That's the big one.
I was gonna say I don't. Yeah, it's weird. I've heard that Mandarin's an interesting form of Asian. I should probably learn that language so I can get some of their women. Who knows?
It might be a good thing.
Oh, Kenshiro says it's Mandarin, not Cantonese. Okay, I can work with. I can work with that.
Our resident Asian in the chat, thank you so much, Kenshiro. We got a diverse crowd. Steve Sparks says the chat delivers. 100%, Steve, I'm with you. So what we got? It's 4:30 now. We're rolling on time with the decision there. Jose Shorty Torres versus Perez. What's the statisticals look like? 20-4 is Alex Perez. When did we last see Alex Perez? Good question.
Very good question. I can't tell you.
Let's
How do you remember?
Tapology this card. Tapology, powerful site. Karen Bryant's yelling at everyone in the background. Sounds like some nagging lady. Man.
El Chapo has 100 euros on Cody to win by knockout.
What?
Alright. Oh, shit.
Damn, dude, I'm hyped up for that fight.
Kenshiro, you're right. You are the only Asian that matters.
I was watching a ton of hype videos before we started. I think I'll definitely have to queue one up.
Good shit.
Let me see what we got here. Studio. This. You could do with this. You could do with that.
What's up, David Flores Jr.?
What's happening?
Oh, they're showing a replay of DJ versus Cejudo, and I'm looking at these knees to the body that makes Cejudo run. Oh, then there's the clinch in the knees, and then the ground and pound. Yeah, this second fight's not going to be close.
Oh, man.
Oh, I'm not sure why this is happening again.
Well,
but,
Jay,
hey.
You should queue up your if you have a mobile YouTube and watch this video. If not, you can just watch it on this little screen I got right here. But I'm going to play a little promo for everybody. This is a Dilly versus Cody Garbrandt 2 preview by Axiom Films, I believe.
Good shit.
So, you all hang tight. We'll be right back.
TJ Dillashaw versus Cody Garbrandt, the rematch, is one of the most intriguing fights of the year for me. I'm really, really curious about that fight. You got to see, like, what a high-level, high-stakes game these two guys are playing.
Of course, there's the rivalry between you two, but this is two of the best bantamweights in the world.
How many times did I fuck you up in practice?
I'm gonna break your ass.
I'm with the winner, and once again, bantamweight champion of the world, TJ Dillashaw.
Like, I'm gonna see him again, you know? This isn't the end of Cody Garbrandt.
He was saved by the bell. I still am the better fighter in there. I'll show that in the rematch.
The reason TJ and Cody have so much bad blood between them because of their history.
We know for sure that this is personal. We know for sure they can beat each other.
Okay, do something about it. You little bitch.
I already have, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's about as good as it gets right now. Their skills are so good. Their minds are so good. They're physically so good. They're capable, they're fearless, they're confident. They have all of those raw materials.
And they've also sparred countless hours together, so they understand each other.
That's an awesome fight. We've already seen it once. We know for sure these guys are fun to watch.
You know, Dillashaw, I thought, had
one of the most brilliant game plans I've ever seen executing the fight when he fought Perez in the first fight. But who surpassed him was Cody Garbrandt against Dominic Cruz. What was so brilliant about it was the fact that he said, I'm going to let you chase me. I'm going to wait for you. That's what makes you so brilliant as a fighter.
They were training partners at Team Alpha Male. TJ started splitting time between Alpha Male and Dwayne Ludwig's new gym. TJ ended up leaving Team Alpha Male, and that pissed off most of Team Alpha Male.
We've seen them beat each other. You guys remember that fight when Cody had TJ hurt? TJ comes back and gets a big knockout. I mean, they beat each other that night. Regardless of the final outcome, and only one can win. I get that, but we at least learned in that fight they both have the ability to win.
When TJ got in his face right after the stoppage, you never saw anybody win by stoppage. And then when the guy gets up, TJ's in his face, screaming at the top of his lungs with his mouth touching his face.
That's for sure. Face down, ass up, asking for more.
The new champion, ladies and gentlemen. How sweet is it to finally have that belt back around your waist?
He's a legit knockout artist at 35. He's super fast. He's sneaky. He's technical. He can wrestle. He's a real good wrestler. He's got 100% legit knockout power.
TJ Dillashaw versus Cody Garbrandt.
You know, TJ has really radically improved his movement, his footwork, his angles, his approach. He's so versatile with his ability to switch stances. He's constantly cutting angles and striking as he's switching stances, and there's so much information coming at you if you're fighting him. That said, Cody still has a fucking missile in his right hand. It's so goddamn fast. And his fluidity and efficiency in his boxing is so good.
If he touches you, you're going to go down. In order for Dillashaw to be effective, okay, what makes Dillashaw effective is his ability to get into the pocket and land strike after strike.
Making excuses for your little bit.
Serious bad blood between these guys, Kenny, without a doubt.
Those guys were close training partners, and they probably always knew that this was one day going to go down.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this was a phenomenal fight for you, and the win even sweeter because you overcame adversity in that first round. There was a wild exchange at the end of the first round. You got clipped. How hurt were you?
The kid's fast, man. He hits hard, you know, and you can condition your chin.
That's what I grew up in, fighting. That's all I know. I don't know nothing else but fighting.
Whoa! TJ Dillashaw has done it!
They're both animals, though.
As far as skills, these guys have it all.
Because I should still be the champion. I am the champion. This is my belt. This time you can tell me how the campus smells at the Staples Center instead of Madison Square Garden.
Road to get back to here. You know, this is my passion, you know. This is what I love to do.
This is my passion. This is what I love to do. Fair use. That's what's up. Thank you. Thank you. How did you guys like that promo? Oxyam Films. Look them up. Subscribe to them. I'll put the link after the stream's over in the description.
Oh, that was like a fucking movie.
That was epic, man. There's so many good fan-made promos. We're going to start giving them more love on the show. That's for sure. And get us hyped. Like the stream. Like the streams. Subscribe and hit the alert. Most importantly, hit the alert because I might go live at 5 in the morning. You have no idea.
Could happen. You never know.
You might be tossing and turning in the night, and it's 3 a.m. Like, oh, what's going on? Oh shit, Dan's watching one championship. You never know. Hit the alert button. Are you gonna show the fight stream? I am not aiming. Go to Fight Pass, get you a free 7-day free trial if you got one of them credit cards. If not, Jay Smooth, tell the people what to do.
VIPbox.tv or Reddit streams MMA on Google. Neither one can fuck you over.
Yes, sir. Let's get ready. Jose, Shorty, Torres. Getting ready.
Let's go.
They're showing the contingent in the crowd. Facing Alex Perez, 20-5, number 25th ranked lightweight in the world, according to Tapology. Jose Shorty Torres is already 19th. Wow. Is it styles that make this fight to where they think he's going to lose?
It's possible.
From Lemoore, California. Oh, shit. I don't think I got my pick in.
I know I got mine, and I got Torres.
Uh-oh. My computer's too slow. There's no way I'll get there. Missed this one.
Powerful Frank Trigg, says Steve Sparks. I guess Frank Trigg's the referee.
Oh, shit. There he is.
What? Oh, Frank Trigg. You got to be kidding me.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you for that.
Steve Sparks with the fucking legend sighting right there.
Trigg's been doing the damn thing in California. Got called to the big show up to like the Bellator stage not too long back. Oh, shit. This is why Perez might be a little bit favorited here. He's working the clinch hard on Jose Shorty Torres. 4:25 on the clock. 4:20.
Here we go.
If you got him. I switched my pick to Cody yesterday, says Isaiah. It's that close. It's that close. Ooh. Torres showing a little bit of sign of them shots on the left side of his face from that right hand of Perez so far.
Not too much happening here. Just kind of feeling each other out at this point.
Yup. Perez lands a nice shot over the top.
Is it me, or does Torres' face already have a mark on it?
Oh,
like
and
his
he's
eye.
working and stepping elbows on Torres.
Oh, man.
Torres eating shots. Torres kind of trying to come forward and gain some respect. Perez just using some head movement, getting out of the way, throwing his own shots.
Perez is throwing all of his shots.
They're banging together. Torres landing a little bit here, but Torres is getting beaten up. His face is going to look like a beaten tomato. Torres has got a big freaking head for a little guy. Oh, Torres coming forward with some aggression.
Oh, man.
These guys are banging. What's the strike count? Live stats. 59, 66 to 21. That's what they think unofficially over at UFC.com.
Oh.
Cross-eyed Tony. Boo-hoo. Jumping in the chat.
Henry Ford says, did you see Cody's tweets? I heard something about it. Yeah, man. I can tell you right now. He definitely said it during a time when either he was like he definitely didn't portray him from rap lyrics. I can tell you that much. And he tried to dodge. And he tried to dodge it a lot when the media harassed him about it. So my guess is he's guilty. He's guilty of something. He knows what he did.
Perez landed a massive combo here on freaking Jose Shorty Torres. He's got Torres backed up, clinched up now. An arm behind the head. Torres falls back against the cage, gets his back off there. Corey, what up? Good vibes. That's what's up.
What's up, Corey?
Shorty
What's up,
in
Corey?
trouble, says Steve Sparks.
Yeah, Shorty's not looking good right now. He keeps getting lit up with elbows and shit.
Oh no, Perez lands a 15-punch combo, 22-punch combo, drops Perez to the ground, to the canvas. He's done. It's over. He didn't even make it out of the first round. Wow, man, that freaking combination. That was straight up video game status. Get on the controller and button mash. Button mash. How do you win? Just offense. Oh my gosh. I can't wait.
Damn, that was brutal.
Wow, 63 hit combo, Steve Johnson. I haven't seen one of those before.
Perez just knocked out Shorty Torres, pieced him up with rights and lefts, put that man down on the canvas. Straight brutal, man. Just hit that boy with punches and short elbows all day. He had nothing left for Perez. Perez had his way with him.
Man.
Damn. That shit got ugly. Torres is bleeding. They just picked him up off the floor. Actually, never mind. He's still on the floor. I'm sorry. That's the wrong person. Okay, now he's getting up.
That's like in a video game when you keep throwing the hits and the combos because you got the combo streak going and you want to keep it going. That's how fucking active he was right there. Wow. 170 strikes attempted in less than 4 minutes.
He's just throwing rights and lefts at Torres. Torres is trying to answer back. Can't do it. Covering up, still to no avail. He tries to throw back, just maybe counters of his own, but he took too many shots on the chin, and he fell like a sack of shit. He got destroyed by Perez.
I hope that 25-punch combo gets on the Sports Center like that Slam did last time. That was just as impressive in my eyes.
How about that? Oh, man. Crazy how Torres had that first win off a Slam, but then comes back and just gets knocked out in the first round.
Yeah.
This says a lot. This says a lot.
Sexy lady. Ken, some of the horses, etc. I don't know what they're talking about in the chat. Let me know if you guys got any MMA shit. 80 or more strikes. Wow.
Goodness gracious. That slam was a fluke. I agree. Henry Ford, I agree. After seeing that slam was a fluke. I mean, hey, you come back and get knocked out in the first round like that, man, after a weird fluke victory. You could definitely call it a fluke now. Damn, that didn't look good.
David Flores wants to know if you're dabbing, I think that's what he's asking.
Dab? I haven't dabbed in a long time. It's been a minute, though, since I've done that. You dab?
Look at that, man. That last right to the chin. Shorty lost his legs, fell to the ground. Was that Frank Trigg? Frank Trigg with a nice stoppage right there?
Frank Trigg saving Torres from even more destruction.
Oh, shit. Yo, Jay, turn that down. That's crazy loud.
Oh, man. I'm looking at the replay right now, and Torres is just taking punishment. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He got hit with 10 punches before he hit the canvas, man. 10 punches to the face that were clean before he fell out.
Perez rocking an 8-fight win streak now after that. 3 in a row on the UFC, 1 on Dana White's Contender Series in round 1. All right, now we got 2 more fights coming up. Hell yeah. Wait, let's go fight card here. Matt Salas versus Morais. Couple of featherweights. Jay, what do you know?
I don't know shit about either one of these two, but I'm interested in finding something out because featherweight needs to stack his weight class up a little bit. Can't just have the same people in the mix all the time, so we need to see something here.
Totally agree. A lot of these divisions are getting influx of people. I love it. Yo, on that note, we're going to hit up a DJ versus Cejudo fan-made promos. And who the hell put out this one? I'll get the information in between rounds, or in between the video, and let you know who it was right afterwards. So Jay, this will buy us about 2 minutes to do anything. If you need to take a piss, any bullshit like that, we'll watch this video, and get right back to the people.
I like it.
All right, let's do this.
The greatest of all time, as humbly as he can say that. This is the record that he believes will prove to the masses that he is the greatest champion we've ever had.
Oh, he threw him right into an armbar. Phenomenal. Who's better? Who's better? Who's better? Who's better ever?
Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson! 11 consecutive title defenses.
That's the best pound-for-pound fighter ever. Wants to be the UFC flyweight champion of the world. The question is, does he have enough technique? Does he have enough ability to get a hold of Mighty Mouse?
Another knockdown for Cejudo.
I'm just evolving. I'm just kind of scratching the surface, Joe, and I want to fight for the title eventually again.
Well, I am sure you will again, sir.
This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time!
It's all fair use for educational purposes, ladies and gentlemen. How about that DJ versus Cejudo preview there? Cejudo versus Johnson will be good fight. Decision victory is what Henry Ford is predicting. El Chapo says nice one. You know, and let's see if we can get another one keyed up here right quick. I believe this next one is another Garbrandt and Cody preview. Which one? We played those two already. You guys seen this one? So let's jump right here. And either watch this or take 5, I believe, ladies and gentlemen. Be back to you shortly. Welcome to Fight Pass and Chill. This is a fan-made promo.
Whoa! TJ Dillashaw! Whoa! TJ Dillashaw has done it!
There's a little snake in the grass right there. Hey, little boy.
The reason TJ and Cody have so much bad blood between them is because of their history. TJ ended up leaving Team Alpha Male.
TJ Dillashaw is the new UFC Featherweight Champion!
And that pissed off, obviously, Uriah Faber and most of Team Alpha Male, including Cody.
TJ Dillashaw, come try me.
Dillashaw Garbrandt? What?
Can he finish his fight?
Oh, you're fake. Like, no, you're the fakest person here, so don't try to spin that off on anybody else.
All insecurity. It's all insecurity. Insecurity for sure. They know I'm the better fighter, you know?
I've been the uncrowned champion, even when Dillashaw was on the team, you know, and now I got this.
I think Cody is lightning fast and like beautiful combinations and beautiful footwork.
I just feel like Garbrandt, he's like a little Chuck Liddell.
Huge right hand! Almeida's out!
TJ is spectacularly talented, no doubt, and TJ has amazing footwork and all that, the Dwayne system.
TJ Dillashaw's footwork ridiculous.
Hey, that one rocked him! He's in trouble! It is all over! Beautiful! TJ Dillashaw!
I want my belt back. I feel like it's rightfully mine anyways.
And he is talking trash to Dominic and laughing at him. Dean's gonna stop it.
It is all over!
You think TJ Dillashaw's ready for a title shot?
seen fighters make big knockdown for Cody. There's the horn to end round one. Right hand drops bad. Dillashaw's a good guy. I don't quite understand why.
Oh, he caught him with a head kick. And a right hand as well.
Oh! He's there! Breaks down. Dillashaw trying to finish this fight. Cody! Wow! TJ Dillashaw has done it! Dillashaw now a two-time UFC bantamweight champion. He wrenched the belt away from Cody Garbrandt. And this rivalry may not be ending anytime soon. Undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, TJ Dillashaw.
All this feeling, This very high motivation.
Congratulations, man. He's a hell of a fighter. He's young. He's going to be back. Like, I'm going to see him again. You know, this isn't the end of Cody Garbrandt.
I made a technical error, and he capitalized on it.
It means when we lose something.
Hey, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Well done, man. Well done. Yeah, well done. Fuck it, you know? That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. You know what I mean? All these people so well done. I'm proud of you.
I like when they make up afterwards. That's what I'm happy.
Yeah.
They talk plenty of shit, they fight, and then they make up.
TJ and Cody really didn't.
I stand behind everything that I said. He's still not a good person, but I respect him as a fighter. And that's that.
I never saw anybody win by stoppage. And then when the guy gets up, just fucking out of it, TJ's in his face,
all up in his grill.
screaming at the top of his lungs with his mouth touching his face.
I conditioned my chin.
It was a long road to get back to here. You know, this is my this is my passion. You know, this is what I love to do, and you know, it's gonna be a learning experience for me. But I'm just thankful to be here, have health, have my teammates, my family. And I'll be back.
You know, that's the past. I'm healthy and I'm ready to go out there and reclaim my title. You know, hats off to TJ. He got me. He was the better man that night, November 4th. August 4th, it's going to be a different story, and I'm excited to go out there and put on the rematch and a fight with him.
I'm going to make him go face down, ass up once again. But this time he can tell me how the canvas smells at the Staples Center instead of Madison Square Garden.
That's fine. That's fine. You had to get help to your corner on the first round, so hey, it's good.
Oh, please.
We're running back.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, motherfucker.
August 4th. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. That's it. That's why we're doing it again.
Yeah.
You went to the
It's
meeting and said I would have a long road back to you because you feared me.
If my aunt had a dick,
I had a long road back because you feared me. You went down to fight Demetrius because you knew what was going to come.
Okay.
Exactly. And do something about it. You're a little bitch.
I already have, motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly.
Already dropped your ass.
For sure.
Face down, ass up, asking for more.
I dropped your ass off the couch. I came off the couch and dropped your ass.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about.
All right, bitch.
Those buddies over if we're gonna be dropping that kind of money. Who's not pumped now, man? Tell me you're not. Man, oh, hey, real quick, live on Fox, Premier Boxing Championships, got Berto versus somebody on.
Oh, Devin Alexander, the journeyman. That's a journeyman fight right there.
Gotcha.
That's basically Floyd Mayweather's leftovers versus a journeyman. I think it's funny Fox decided to put that up instead of, like, I guess up against the UFC. That's pretty funny.
Oh shit. Getting that Fox treatment already. Steve is starting to get under my skin, says Isaiah Moore. TJ has to bend that ass over, says Henry Ford. Cody only wants more doggy style in the bum from TJ, says Henry Ford. Wow.
Shit, TJ's my pick, man. I've been like, I picked him when this fight was first announced, and I'm gonna stick with it. I would like to see TJ retain the belt.
I don't blame you. Let's go back to picks. Let's get one in for this next one. Real quick, let's check out the odds. Matt Salas, minus 135 over
Oh, it's about to be
Morais.
prelim time, isn't it?
Yeah, we have about 1 minute. I'm getting round 5.
Oh, perfect. I can use my TV now.
Versus Bone. Live on Fox.
I'm about to have this joint right on my TV.
El Chapo, this fight is going to be a trilogy talking about TJ versus Cody. I hope we can get somebody in between time. I know TJ is going to be pissed all over again, say this ain't fair.
Absolutely. He's not going to be happy about it.
But TJ, just take the payday and sit on the sidelines, brother. Just wait. Anyone who wins, you got a nice reason to step in and get a shot. Because they take on, if he takes on Dom, and then whoever wins, maybe he can go next, or maybe Morais wants some. I like the one.
Isn't a Sunsao? Oh wait, a Sunsao just got finished recently, didn't he? Or did he win again?
No, I thought he won again. Yeah, because he's like, hey,
okay,
Joe.
because if he did win again, then he's in the conversation.
It was however many fights he's had, because when you go to a decision, you usually don't get an interview, especially on FS1 and shit. He's never had an interview with Joe Rogan. That's crazy.
That is a good point.
All right, back to the picks. I think we're going to go Salas with his debut. Let's go check him out on Tapology before we make a selection on how he gets it done. Let's try and change his channel here. Oh, there I see something. Prelims on FS Go. Do it, baby.
Dessert.
Yes, it's working. Fantastic.
In my life, and I'm live on FX right now on my TV, so I'm actually getting the live broadcast.
Nice. I'm seeing Brett John's calf slicer, so that lets you know where I'm at. Now a Contender Series guy. Green and the red.
Oh, they're showing a shot of LA right now, so I'm probably a little bit ahead of you, so I'll do commentary. I get it.
Oh yeah, we're talking 30 seconds or more, I'm pretty sure. Matt Salas by wonderful KO. Number 2, says BLT. Morais says by decision, says Steve Sparks. Watch out for Steve's AIDS picks. They happen. They definitely happen.
Steve Sparks is a savant, so definitely look out for those picks. He's a savant when it comes to MMA picks. I can't go against him.
What happened to the clock? Oh, I'm probably scrolled, and I just fucked it all up.
I should note, California has adopted the new unified rules of MMA. So
yeah, with Andy Foster, that's definitely for
sure. So those new rules will be in effect for those that don't know.
Now you know.
Anik, Rogan, and Cormier are on the desk tonight at cage side.
All right, let's check out Salas. 14 people cards pretty much don't matter. Oh, and I go real dummy with the AIDS picks. Go dumb. Pick'em League, it was a nice time. Goat Milk was fantastic.
Rest in peace.
Brought a lot of flavor to the broadcast and a lot of nice competitive nature between all the holes. Everyone, if you got a little booze out there, if you could pour some into the ground.
If you have a lighter, just press and hold on to the lighter for a little bit.
Spark it up.
Press and hold it for a little bit. This is for Goat Milk. We love you. But we got to put you in the ground because UFC decided to Jew it all up. Got to put you in the ground. Got to put you in a hole.
Sad day.
Rest in peace.
Man's the distance and don't rush is his keys to victory. Find the right hand and embrace the moment, says Daniel Cormier with his debut event here. Oh, how did I click on Ricardo Ramos? Woo!
I hear Henry Ford says, I hear Cuck Rogan. Yeah, they got Joe Rogan, Anik, and Daniel Cormier commentary tonight.
Who's sitting in the middle, though? They got Anik off to the side again, so DC and Joe can get the bromance on?
Yeah, they have Rogan in the middle.
Okay, I like
Dang,
that.
Morais has a 72-inch reach, and Salas has a 68.5 reach. Jesus.
Oh, wow.
That difference, 68.5 versus 72 in the reach department. That's crazy.
Salas better find a way to get on the inside. I need you to come through so I get them points. Well, let's get ready for 5-minute rounds. Spark it.
Morais being introduced.
Says David Flores.
Let's go.
Let's go back. 9-1 versus 6-1. The Brazilian versus the United States. Oh yeah, J Smooth's definitely ahead. Mini Manlet Tony, pop it in the chat. Let's get the live stats up here so I can figure out just how behind I am.
The cage girl is just introducing the round there, and these two are about to receive instructions from the referee.
Yeah, I can hear it.
And it's not Frank Trigg, it's some other scrub. Oh, okay, and now here we go. 455, 454, 453,
Oh, wait.
451, 50.
Go down to 45 for me.
44, 43, 42, 41, 40,
All right,
39.
boom, I got it.
Okay, good. Wales is throwing leg kicks at guys so far. Not too much is going on, though.
Mini Manlet Tony, the home of whiskey.
Shame on Morais. We mentioned the UFC debut against Zabit Magomed Sharipov. Only other setback against.
Man, I'm like 50 seconds off. That's crazy.
Damn. And you're doing this on what? FS Go or something? On
Yeah, the mobile app that you can get.
Wow, that mobile app is a pile of shit.
It's not
Yeah,
straight up TV, that's for dang sure.
You gotta step their game up on that. Right now, these two are in a clinch. Oh, Morais just kicked Salas in the face. Salas is saying, come on, give me more.
Nice.
Acting like it didn't hurt him.
He ate it.
Morais landed that kick. He absolutely ate that kick.
Nom, 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 nom. Cool. Will you turn up that fan? Complex, multiplexing.
Oh, Bryce with a hard left hand. And another. Yeah, Matt is trying to fight for position. They're both clinching up against the fence, but Morais is tagging Salas up.
The Brazilian coming strong.
Both firing off knees. Oh, hard front elbow right to the forehead of Salas by Morais. And Salas just shakes it off once again.
He's got a great way of getting out of the way, too.
No doubt. He's moving in and out, man. He's getting in there fast. He needs to, yeah, see, he starts kicking that front leg again. He should go back to it, because when he doesn't, he keeps getting hit.
Everyone, welcome to Fight Pass and Chill. I'm Dan. That's Jay. What we do is we react to the fights here. We watch them right back there behind you. Jay Smooth bringing the powerful commentary right now. If you look right above me, that's the clock. Sync up with us. Jay Smooth, back to you.
No doubt. Appreciate it, Dan. So far, these two are still standing in front of each other. Good front kick by Morais to Salas. Backs him up a little bit. But now they're facing off in the center. Salas is doing a lot of movement in and out. Morais is landing some big strikes, but it's not hurting him. Tell you what, at least they're both going for it. They're both standing in the middle. Right now, they're in a clinch.
Just going to prove that the beard does add to the chin.
No
Gives you
doubt.
10 points.
He's already been kicked and hit and punched right in that chin, and he's just shaking it off like it's nothing.
That beard armor.
Salas and Morais having a small exchange there, not too much going on. Oh, nice side kick by Morais. Lands flush on the side of the body of Salas. Doesn't hurt him, though. Doesn't fold him. Salas tried to spin there, but he didn't commit to it, and now he's going for a takedown. He's fighting for it.
21-17 in favor of Morais and way of strikes so far.
We have about 35 seconds left. And Salas is fighting this takedown. He's not getting it, though. Morais is not having any of it.
Nice clinch
And
battle.
Morais is throwing a lot of knees and elbows in that clinch battle, especially one to the top of the head on Salas that once again didn't hurt him. Salas is a tough man. He's taking a lot of punishment so far.
Did he come in on short notice?
I believe he did. This is a short notice debut.
He's got a little bit of that I'm
And that
short
concludes
notice
round
body shape to him.
No doubt. He came in here to go do his thing.
El Chapo's out of here, unsubscribing. Peace, brother. Come by anytime. Who's the ref in there right now? Some young guy, young skinny buck.
Some guy named Blake. Yeah, some guy named Blake. Some shit. He looks small as hell.
All right, so who won that round, Jay Smooth?
Probably going to give that to Morais because Salas took way too many shots. Way too many fucking shots.
They're trying to give Salas a higher number of total strikes, just less significant strikes on the unofficial CompuStrike numbers. Or whoever fucking puts these on. Fight metric?
Oh, big right. Oh, big left hand by Morais to start round number 2.
Oh, give us a countdown.
46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41.
Boom, got it.
40. Good stuff. Oh, Matt Salas tried a flying knee, but Morais completely blocked it. Now Salas going for that takedown again. Morais once again blocking another takedown. Salas is trying to fight for the takedown, but to no luck so far. Oh, good knees by Morais. Morais throwing a lot of knee strikes in this. Oh, and the referee just... Wait, he just stopped it. Is he calling knee strike? A groin strike?
Uh-oh.
Okay, now they just restarted. Now he just restarted. Oh, okay. So he was calling for an eye poke, but Salas claimed he was okay.
Crazy. Crazy stuff.
A lot of good kicks thrown by Salas so far. Morais is trying to go in for a clinch and going for a knee, actually. He keeps trying to set it up, but Salas is cutting him off at the source.
Nice takedown D by him.
Very good. Oh, Salas with a spinning back fist, but it hit Morais right on the shoulder. Didn't do anything to him. Oh, nice short elbow by Morais. Right onto the chin of Salas, and now Salas is backing up just a little bit. Morais throwing, Salas trying to tie up with him. Oh, these guys are exchanging right now.
(15-8) are the total strike numbers in favor of Morais.
Morais is throwing a lot of strikes. He's not even backing up either. He's doing a little bit, but not too much. Oh, nice uppercut to the liver right there by Morais. But once again, Salas is coming forward.
Nice action from all these lighter weight fighters so far.
No question. These two are actually going for it. And what we're seeing in the prelims is pretty good shit.
And this is the highest weight we're going to see all night, 145s.
Gotta say, whenever the lighter weight fighters show up, it's always a good show.
Steve Sparks giving you props on the commentary. Smooth.
Appreciate that, Sparks. I got a long way to go though, but I'm working on it. Oh, good kick to the body by Morais. Good left kick. Once again, Salas going back to his leg kicks once again. These two are exchanging, but neither guy's getting hurt right now. So far, Morais is throwing more strikes and obviously landing more strikes, but Salas, man, you can't count him out at all. He's still grinding. He's not getting any of his takedowns, though. That's probably his only fault in this fight. Oh, Salas kind of fell down there, but he got right back up. Oh, now the referee just called a halt to the contest for Moraes' holding his eye. I believe he got poked in the eye there.
Trading eye pokes over here.
Referee says he's good, and now the contest is back on, just like that. So they have both been poked in the eye here.
Fantastic.
Hard kick by Morais. Tell you what, Salas is tough, man. Very tough. He's taking a lot of punishment, though. Another eye poke? Oh, but the ref doesn't stop it. Okay, he kind of steps in there. Oh, wait. Salas is moving back, and he's holding his eye. He's holding his eye. Wait a minute. And Morais is, like, rushing forward. Almost like, oh, man. Salas just got tagged right on the chin with a hard left.
Van Shipman.
For takedown. Oh.
Welcome, Van Shipman. Welcome.
What's going on, Van?
We're doing Fight Pass and Chill over here. We moved on to FX at this moment. Matt Salas versus Shaman Morais right now. Morais taking it to him. Almost the end of round number 2.
Oh, man, this is an interesting one. Both are... I'm looking at a replay of the eye poke. Oh, damn. He dug his finger all the way in his eye socket. Shit.
Damn.
That was a deep eye poke. It wasn't like a normal jab. He actually dug his fucking finger in there.
Was a punch in the eye, says Steve Sparks. No poke on that last one.
Definitely no poke on that last one, but man, that one before that dug right into his eye. No wonder Salas was holding his eye. I was like, damn. Looked like it could have been a gouge.
Knuckle deep like DC. Henry Ford.
Absolutely, man. He dug that fucking finger in there.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Someone once said that.
Shit, I don't blame him, especially since the referee didn't stop it for that. They kept on fighting, which was kind of weird. But hey, if he didn't stop it, why not? Olympia says the referee sucks ass. Yes, he does. He really does. Oh, we got round 3. Just started.
Isaiah Moore, DC got brain juice on his finger. Gay agent, what up? Corey says, ouch, my eye. We see you there, Corey. Thanks for jumping in every once in a while.
Oh, hard kick, leg kick by Salas just made Morais a little bit off balance there. He kind of tripped. Didn't fall down, but he came really close to doing so. That leg kick was hard.
Give us a clock, Jay.
27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22,
got it.
21.
420.
Oh, hold on. Referee just halted the contest yet again. I think we're looking at a groin strike here.
Oh, right at 420.
Or actually, no, wait, not a groin strike. Hold on, let me see the replay. Oh, another eye poke to the same eye. Jesus.
Salas?
That was on Morais. Look. Okay, now he gives him a warning. He's not going to take a point from... Wow, okay, so Morais doesn't have a point taken away from him. Just a warning, even though he went knuckle deep yet again.
Wow.
Wow, this is remarkable. Salas is a tough man, but he just got poked deep in the eye twice. Same eye twice.
They need to do something about the gloves, man.
Absolutely.
Again, says Olympia Lowlife. What? What channel's the prelims?
You gotta be kidding me.
FX. Live on FX. Says that's to you, Mario. We're in intermission of an eye poke. Or did they move on, Jay?
They're moving on, but they're not doing too much.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you need the clock or you're good?
Yeah, what's your clock at?
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
305?
Yep.
Alright, good. Uh-oh, we got poor connection. Hopefully we don't drop off for all you sickos out there. Welcome to Fight Pass and Chill. If you're new here, we react to the streams. I'm Dan, that's Jay. We're watching the fights right back there.
Yeah.
Find your links at VIP box, Reddit MMA streams. Don't quit asking us. Anyhow, hit the subscribe, hit the alerts so you always know when we go live. Back to you, Jay.
Hard leg kick right to the chin of Salas by Morais. Once again connecting, but Salas is just pressing forward. He's not giving up. Oh, that was a good knee that caught Morais right there. Salas has his head. Oh, he let him go. And now Salas is pouring on punishment on the Morais. Oh, hard uppercut by Salas.
Do it. Round
Morais
3.
is backing up a little bit. Oh, man, what a tough fight.
Henry Ford says he's sloppy.
Oh, definitely is sloppy. He was sloppy from round 1, but it's not doing bad. Oh, they both exchange punches, both land punches, actually. Takedown attempt by Morais is blocked, and it looks like Salas has the head of Morais, backs him up against the fence. We have us a little bit of a clinch battle against the fence here. And they reset.
So if you go by the total strike count, Morais cruising his way to a decision.
You would think so. You would think so. Technically, Morais on paper won this fight. But we've seen some crazy decisions before.
Oh, heck yeah, we have.
Oh, wild left hand by Morais just misses. These two are gassed, they're tired, but they're still throwing strikes.
35 seconds left.
Oh, man. Oh, hard knee right to the forehead. Morais landed that on Salas. Salas once again shakes it off. Oh, Salas just got rocked by a hard left hand by Morais. Oh, Salas coming back, though. Oh, spinning back his attempt by Salas just missed. 13 seconds left. They're probably going to throw everything they have now. The way this fight's been going. Okay, here we go. 10 seconds left. Oh, Salas landed hard on Morais. Oh, landed again. And that's the fight.
Trying to leave a lasting image on this judge's mind. Come hard at the end.
Oh, man.
What do we have here in the chat? Corey says, Morais is clearly the aggressor in this one. He set the pace. Yes, sir.
Absolutely did. No reason why he shouldn't win this.
T-Man, what is happening?
What's happening, T-Man? Henry Ford says, Salas hold this L. 2 rounds to 1 Brazilian. I agree with that.
Frunkus, what's up? 29-28 Morais, he says. Steve Sparks agrees.
I agree with that.
It's a crazy commercial for soccer there in the background. What do we got next? Our last fight on the prelims. Let's go to the fight card over here on UFC.com. Ricardo Ramos versus something Kang. Kyung Ho Kang.
Ah, yes.
South Korean with a can of a record, though. 13-7.
Steve Sparks says, Savant pick FTW. Yes, sir. You definitely nailed this one.
Fook the fire stick. Says David Flores. David, are you way behind like I am? I'm like 50 seconds behind.
Fucking fire stick. All right, let's see who they give it to.
Let's go to the official judge's decision.
All 3 judges have it. 29-28.
Morais. They got it right. They got it right. Nice sign.
The crowd in LA is booing for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe they don't like him. But he definitely won that fight. And Salas actually looks disappointed.
He's like, you tested my beard and it held up. What's going on here? Viper, does anyone know why the prelims aren't on TV? It is on FX, not FS1, but FX, Viper.
The FX channel. It's very strange. Usually it's on FS1, but it's on FX this time. I have no idea why.
Keep searching, Viper. Keep searching. Could call Frunkus. Boo wrong, says Olympia Lowlife. Oh shit, my antenna might get FX, says Isaiah Moore. What? Where do you live where your antenna gets that?
His antenna.
Antenna was a couple weeks ago, man. You know what? I'm still wondering that. I get how they can count the cable boxes that are watching local TV, but how did they count the people that are just watching it through the antenna? I don't know how you would count that.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like, I guess would you be able to track the actual antenna or something? You can't track the signal, I assume. Find out which house it came from. But
I don't know, maybe they could test the wattage and see how much it's getting decreased or something to see how much it's getting taken from. I have no idea. But yeah, that's fucking a question I've always wondered, because that's how I watch it on my crisp 1080p through the antenna. But like Moss said, you know, some people live in cities where that's not possible. So I get it.
No doubt.
Oh shit.
It's weird though. It's fucking crazy.
So why don't you start talking about Cub Swanson and Hanato Morikano real quick?
Oh man.
Let me get something pulled
What do you say? I mean, what do you really say about Cub Swanson at this point? He's a veteran that'll provide an exciting fight, but at this point, it's either hit or miss with him, and usually it's missed 9 times out of 10. The fact that he's facing Moicano is not going to be, he's going to provide a fun test, but he can't really beat, I don't think he can really beat Moicano. It'll provide a nice little test for the guy, but at the end of the day, I think this is all a setup for Cub to get finished.
I think so.
Yeah, that's the feeling I get from it.
Moicano looks so strong. And he barely lost to Brian Ortega. A lot of people arguably say he won that shit. So which we got that one. Alright. Jay Smooth, what else do you want to talk about on the main card? Or the rest of the prelims?
As far as the whole card, I don't know why they're feeding the guy from looking for a fight to Thiago Santos. That doesn't seem like a smart move. I mean, you want to give the guy a chance, to build up his career a little bit, make a name for himself. But feeding him to Thiago Santos right off the bat is sending the wrong message. It's rushing the kid and it's putting him up in a position to fail. If you ask me.
It's crazy how you go from Dan White's looking for a fight straight to the pay-per-view main card. You wouldn't expect that as a purchaser paying $65.
No question.
Hyung-ho Kang coming up next. South Korean. Will we get a South Korean invasion? Let's see what happens. If you guys are new here, me and Jay react to the streams. I'm over here in the 541 in Oregon. Jay Smooth, the 410 in Baltimore.
Yes, sir.
And we're reacting to the fight. Smash the like button, share it everywhere, far and wide. Subscribe and hit the alerts. Boop, boop, boop. You're going to want to know when the hell we're live.
Absolutely, because you never know what we're going to do.
No.
Never know what we're going to do now.
Not much warning or letting you know in advance. Very procrastinating over here. It's a fly-by-night operation. I don't know if that's a good term. Is that the term for like a failing business? I don't know.
It must be.
Dude, someone made a Conor and Habib promo. And it was crazy. Crazy shit, man. They had Joey Diaz in on the very end of it. I was like, oh, you sold me. I love this promo.
Oh, man. I'll tell you what. I would love to see what the promos for 229 and 230 are going to be, because you do realize that this pay-per-view and 228 are now essentially thrown away in the toilet, right? as far as interest, because now everybody's going to think about Conor coming back and think about MSG.
100%. That sucks for 228. That sucks big time, because Andrade versus KK is on that card. I'm excited for that. There's some good shit there. Almost, it's got more hype to it than I think this one in certain ways. But maybe we're underestimating the Cody versus TJ and how that draws with the public, because they were on tough.
Yeah, how about that?
But Jay Smooth, we got a couple minutes. I'm going to play one more short promo for us. And right now, Ricardo Ramos is making his way to the cage. We'll be back to you in about 90 seconds.
Good shit.
We've heard Dana White say it before. We're in for a treat tonight.
Former training partners and teammates. One of the most intense rivalries in combat sports. For the UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. TJ Dillashaw has done it! Cody Garbrandt, one of, if not the biggest UFC Bantamweight Championship fight this octagon has ever hosted.
The pound for pound, best fighter the world has ever known.
Unbelievable! Just as dominant, if not more dominant.
He wants to be the UFC flyweight champ of the world.
Another knockdown for Cejudo.
It just does not get a whole lot better than this, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm back. I was muted. Okay. Ramos versus Kang coming up.
They're both in the cage. Bruce Buffer has on his prom tuxedo for this one. Yeah, now it looks like they're both about to get it underway very soon. Oh, the guy with the really long-ass mustache is refereeing this one.
Oh, shit. I forget
Long-ass
his name.
handlebar. Yeah, that long-ass handlebar mustache. I'm just like, what the fuck? Okay, here we go. Round number 1, folks.
All right, Jay, let us know the time.
4:47, 4:46, 4:45, 4:44, 4:43. Good stuff.
Minus 250, Ricardo Ramos. You're a betting favorite in this event.
I can certainly see why. Both coming out, feeling each other out right now. Not too much going on.
South Korean versus the Brazilian. The UFC loves to book the international fighters together before they book them against American.
Brazilian named Ramos and a South Korean named Kang. He has like the Mortal Kombat name. Oh, and Kang just got hit right on the chin twice and did a little dance there. Oh man, they're both exchanging punches. This is bantamweight, a bantamweight fight, but they both look big for the weight class.
Wow, yeah.
They both look crazy big for the weight class. Like they could be 145 or 155ers.
How are you betting, Isaiah? Van Shipman's dying to know. Or with who, I should say.
Both exchanging leg kicks. A spinning kick to the body by Ramos doesn't even make it, but it does look pretty, I guess.
I don't know if Fight Metric broke, but it says that there's 0-0 strikes landed so far. Oh, almost landed that head kick. Ramos almost landed it.
And Ramos tries a spinning head kick that misses once again.
Steve Johnson says Cody is faster and more powerful. TJ is more technical and has more skill. They are both dim bulbs, though. Isaiah Moore, I'm going with Cody. Philip, what is happening? I would love to see Cody win, because then we get to see a third. He wants a third. He's like Nate Diaz. Who wants number 3? Let's do number 3. Too much useless spinning shit.
Oh, Ramos is landing those hard 1-2s right to Kang. Oh, he's got Kang up against the fence. Kang is trying to punch his way out of it, and he does.
Ooh.
Oh, they're squaring up in front of each other, and now they're throwing. Ramos with another hard 1-2.
Can you send me a link, says Khan in the chat.
Oh, good counter right hand right there by Kang. They're both not doing too much movement. They're just like flat-footed right in front of each other, and they're throwing heavy strikes.
Isaiah Moore, Cody's fight IQ in the cruise fight was amazing. He styled on him, that's for damn sure.
Years between UFC fights. Got a first round submission when he returned to the octagon in January.
Fidget spinners, says Andrew. Rest in peace, fidget spinners.
Left, right there.
Jay Smooth, what kind of stars do you anticipate in the attendance tonight?
Considering that the main event's TJ versus Cody, probably going to see, they're probably going to get a bunch of MMA fighters and call them stars. I think that's just about the highest amount of star power they're going to get out there. They might get some actress or two that loves MMA, like, I don't know, maybe like, I'm not sure. Just somebody that likes MMA, that some actor or actress will probably be there. Like, you'll probably see maybe 4 or 5 of them out there, but for the most part, I don't think the star power is going to be off the charts.
I think there'll be some in attendance just because WME owns the LA area.
Well, yeah, that's true. Whoever signed with them is definitely going to get free tickets and go there.
Yeah.
Probably going to plant them right in the front row and make sure the camera's close enough to them.
Jake Roberts, I think Rihanna is in the crowd. That would be big.
And round 1 concludes.
This is not a test.
I wonder if Ari Emanuel will be there. Probably not.
Oh, shit.
Boom, so unofficial stats, round number 1, 18-10, in favor of Kang. Kang with 1 takedown. What? How does that sound to you, Jay?
I don't know if I agree with that fully.
Stats sometimes lie to you.
I don't know what fight they were watching, but that's a very interesting observation.
Round 1, Ramos, asks Andrew. I would tend to agree. Yes, sir.
Yep, I agree with that.
Boom, so let me know on round number 2.
Oh, great. They're promoting baseball instead of a pay-per-view. That's wonderful. That gives a shit. I just say, Connor just got a fight. They need to show commercials for that instead of baseball. Anyways, round 2 just started.
All right, what's the time?
49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43. Okay, good. Oh, shit.
Kang versus Ramos, round 2. Fight!
Okay, there we go.
This is Fight Pass and Chill. This is our co-main event of the evening. Working our way into the main event.
Oh, Ramos digging those body shots into Kang right now, but Kang is trying to shrug him off. Oh, Ramos is tagging Kang now. Oh, Ramos with a hard body kick. Oh, but Kang trips him and they go right to the ground.
I lied. This is the main event for Fight Pass and Chill.
Right now, Kang and Ramos are on the floor, but Kang is in top control. Oh, Ramos with elbows on the ground to the top of Kang's head. Now they're in a bit of... Oh, man.
I'm digging the leg kicks. Nice body shots by Ramos, man. There's been good body work tonight. Oh, nice kick out of the leg.
Not too much happening on the ground right now, folks. This is more so Ramos holding on to Kang, and Kang just unable to move out of this position.
Kang keeping control position. Racking up the time. I got 90 seconds of top control.
Ramos trying to grab onto Kang's leg. Oh, he shifted positions. Oh, he's got a hold of Kang's leg. Kang's in a bad way. Oh, he stretched his leg out. Ramos has a hold onto his leg. Oh, and Kang slipped out. And Kang has a guillotine. Oh, but he slipped out, and they just go right back to the ground. Now Ramos is in top control. This is crazy.
Wow.
Oh, Kang's leg almost got snapped off right there. It looked like a Paul Harris-style leg lock, but he somehow slipped out of it.
Ramos is dirty, says Steve Sparks.
Kang tried to counter with the standing guillotine of his own, but he slipped. I guess his, probably just couldn't get enough of a grip on it, and they go right back to the floor.
90 seconds left, round number 2. What up, Pure Evil MMA?
What's going on, Evil Eddie? And they stand right back up. Ramos and Kang are standing right in front of each other.
Pure Evil, let us know what the atmosphere's like out there at Buffalo Wild Wings. We'll be doing Fight Buddies at that time, but definitely jump in the chat. Let the people know what it's like.
Well, it's illegal, so it's so bad that I don't like it. Yes, it's illegal. Yes. You get a different reception of it because
Kang's getting the stat count on the total strikes landed.
Yeah, man, he threw. It's interesting because Ramos threw like a lot of strikes on the ground right there, so I'm surprised that Kang has the advantage in the strike department. Ramos landed, throw another head kick, barely makes it though. Oh, Ramos with a hard 1-2 to Kang, but Kang just shrugs it off like it's nothing.
Goddamn.
Straight right hand by Kang doesn't affect Ramos whatsoever. Even though it lands right on the chin.
I wish they were using the small cage tonight.
Absolutely. Oh, shot from Ramos. Oh, and he lands a takedown at the end of the round.
Ooh.
Very good move by Ramos. Went in there for a surprise takedown, and he got it.
Keep him guessing right before the end of the beginning of the third. It puts lotion on the skin. I was left at the Grand Canyon, says Joe Dirt. Joe Dirt. Thanks for jumping in the chat.
What's up?
Anytime, anywhere, and no limits. Get 4 lines of unlimited LTE data for $100 period. Metro PCS. Wireless. Figured out.
Space Peanut, says Steve Sparks. Joe Dirt, I'm a fanboy, says Corey.
Deliciously crispy white meat. Chicken fries now just $1.69. Only at Burger King. Oh, man, is this thing get any better?
Yo, Jay, can you turn down the background just a little bit? That might help.
Thank you. You're welcome. That's right. I told
Can you hear it?
That's much better. Much better.
All right.
Hell
We're showing
yeah.
a replay of the leg lock here, and Khan just slips right out of it, jumps up for the guillotine, but he misses it. That was a nice little scramble right there.
Hell yeah.
And we have round number 3.
Let us know the
Or
time.
round number 3. 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45,
Got it.
44. Okay, good.
See who can walk away with this one. Kang somehow winning the strike count. When you watch, looks like Ramos may be winning. Ooh, that leg lock was nasty.
Oh, leg kick by Kang. Lands, but doesn't do anything.
About to break down some incredible herb for the first time today. Says Corey.
Good shit. Oh, hard punch by Ramos lands on Kang.
Get him.
Uh-oh. Kang's still hanging in there tough, even though that was a hard punch.
Ridiculously sticky and greasy. Too much resin, he says.
Too much, oh yeah, way too much resin, that's the worst.
3 minutes left. And our fight past the chill main event. These guys are connecting pretty good.
Absolutely, they're both exchanging, but no one's too hurt yet.
I know. There's too much space.
Yeah, too much space. They're standing in front of each other. They're not utilizing too much movement. It's just standing and throwing.
Mm-hmm. It's called Gorilla Glue number 4. I got you, Corey. What was that, Jay?
Now, as the clock runs down, these two aren't doing too much. It's just Kang throwing 1-2s and actually piecing the guy up, and Ramos is trying to just hit him with one. Basically, just throw one hard punch and then move back out. Not too much going on here.
Goddamn. These guys got too much energy. They're too small. 3 rounds isn't enough.
These two definitely look like they fight maybe a weight class or 2 above naturally. Like just looking at them right now. You wouldn't think bantamweight looking at these two.
Heck no.
Oh, hard right hand by Kang. Oh, good takedown right there by Ramos. Put the right back against the fence. Kang is trying to defend the takedown here. And they back up and go right back to the center of the cage.
Shit.
Oh, hard right hand by Kang. Hard right kick. Oh. 20 seconds left. See if these two will provide a little bit of action here. So far, not too much.
Go hard.
Go hard, go home. And half of the crowd is now booing them. And Kang is starting to run after an uppercut to his body, barely grazed him, and now that's the fight.
Oh, shit.
Oh, boy.
Anticlimactic here at the end. One of UFC's just kind of filler fights.
No doubt.
Completely untrue, Steve. God dang. Well, Jay, who do you think won that?
I mean, I guess just based on who was landing more. Maybe Kang. Maybe.
Not my main event, says Steve Sparks. Yeah, unfortunately it was ours. Not by choice. We would never call that our people's main event. Nothing like that.
Definitely not a main event I would want. They could take that one back.
Nope. Anyways, if you guys are new to this, Fight Pass and Chill only lasts until 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. We're going to switch over to Fight Buddies. Google or type in YouTube, The MMA Holes. Maybe someone dropped the link in the description. I didn't put it in there. Anyways, go over to the Fight Buddies. That's where the hell we're going to be. We're going to stick around and wait for this decision, I think, real quick. Joe Dirt, Jay Smooth, what's your thoughts on Brock versus John Jones?
If that fight were to ever make it to the octagon, and if they were allowed to do whatever they wanted, like I would say any drugs or anything, because a clean fight would kind of be a bit boring. Like John Jones would probably kick Brock Lesnar in the head and he would turtle up and that'd be the fight. But if they could do whatever they wanted and that fight actually happened, I'm still going to give it to John Jones. I say he brutally elbows the organs out of Brock. Just hit him in the stomach like Overeem did, and he'll curl up.
Yes. 29-28 Ramos. We got split here?
Split decision? Oh, they gave it to Ramos.
Ricardo Ramos takes it. He gets outstruck 12 to 37 in significant strikes or something like that. Thank you guys so much for joining us for Fight Pass and Chill. Jay Smooth, you were amazing. Thank you for the FX commentary. It was great. Everyone in the chat, you guys, love you just as much. Jay Smooth, what you got for the people?
Oh, man, just stay tuned for next time because you never know what we're going to do or when we're going to do it. Just know it's going to be fun.
You caught a tiny bit there at the end, but we get it. TJ Dillashaw promo videos. Thank you so much for
Dillashaw versus Cody Garbrandt, the rematch, is one of the most intriguing fights of the year for me. I'm really, really curious about that fight. You got to see, like, what a high-level, high-stakes game these two guys are playing.
Of course, there's the rivalry between you two, but this is two of the best bantamweights in the world.
How many times did I fuck you up in practice?
I'm gonna break your ass.
I'm with the winner, and once again, bantamweight champion of the world, TJ Dillashaw.
Like, I'm gonna see him again, you know? This isn't the end of Cody Garbrandt.
He was saved by the bell. I still am the better fighter in there. I'll show that in the rematch.
The reason TJ and Cody have so much bad blood between them because of their history.
We know for sure that this is personal. We know for sure they can beat each other.
Okay, do something about it. You little bitch.
I already have, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's about as good as it gets right now. Their skills are so good. Their minds are so good. They're physically so good. They're capable. They're fearless. They're confident. They have all of those raw materials.
And they've also sparred countless hours together, so they understand each other.
That's an awesome fight. We've already seen it once. We know for sure these guys are fun to watch.
You know, Dillashaw, I thought, had one of the most brilliant game plans I've ever seen executed in the fight when he fought Corral in the first fight. But who surpassed him was Cody Garbrandt against Dominic Cruz. What was so brilliant about it was the fact that he said, I'm going to let you chase me. I'm going to wait for you. That's what makes you so brilliant as a fighter.
They were training partners at Team Alpha Male. TJ started splitting time between Alpha Male and Dwayne Ludwig's new gym. TJ ended up leaving Team Alpha Male, and that pissed off most of Team Alpha Male.
We've seen them beat each other. You guys remember that fight when Cody had TJ hurt? TJ comes back and gets a big knockout. I mean, they beat each other that night. Regardless of the final outcome, and only one can win. I get that, but we at least learned in that fight they both have the ability to win.
When TJ got in his face right after the stoppage, I never saw anybody win by stoppage. And then when the guy gets up, TJ's in his face, screaming at the top of his lungs with his mouth touching his face.
Drop your ass. For sure. Face down, ass up, asking for more.
The new champion, ladies and gentlemen. How sweet is it to finally have that belt back around your waist?
He's a legit knockout artist at 35. He's super fast. He's sneaky. He's technical. He can wrestle. He's a real good wrestler. He's got 100% legit knockout power.
TJ Dillashaw versus Cody Garbrandt.
You know, TJ has really radically improved his movement, his footwork, his angles, his approach. He's so versatile with his ability to switch stances. He's constantly cutting angles and striking as he's switching stances, and there's so much information coming at you if you're fighting him. That said, Cody still has a fucking missile in his right hand. It's so goddamn fast. And his fluidity and efficiency in his boxing is so good.
If he touches you, you're going to go down. In order for Dillashaw to be effective, okay, what makes Dillashaw effective is his ability to get into the pocket and land strike after strike.
Making excuses for your pussy-ass little bag.
Serious bad blood between these guys, Kenny, without a doubt.
Those guys were close training partners, and they probably always knew that this was one day going to go down.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this was a phenomenal fight for you, and the win even sweeter because you overcame adversity in that first round. There was a wild exchange at the end of the first round. You got clipped. How hurt were you?
The kid's fast, man. He hits hard, you know, and you can't condition your chin.
That's what I grew up in, fighting. That's all I know. I don't know nothing else but fighting.
Whoa! TJ Dillashaw has done it!
They're both animals, though.
As far as skills, these guys have it all.
Because I should still be the champion. I am the champion. This is my belt. This time you can tell me how the canvas smells at the Staples Center instead of Madison Square Garden.
It
was a long road to get back to here. You know, this is my passion. You know, this is what I love to do.